Coming up on NC1 Today, it was a late night for Hillary Clinton testifying before the Congressional Committee investigating the Benghazi attacks. Tracy Potts is live in Washington where the questioning finally wrapped up. Then, a controversial Sturgis bypass proposal received a massive boost in momentum on Thursday as the owner of the Buffalo Chip Campground pledged up to $1 million of his own money to pay for the project. Details ahead. And as October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we have more on the Susan G. Komen for a Cure organization, filtering into our state, helping out local women with breast cancer. Friday, October 23rd, 2015.
You're watching NC1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Storch, and Monica Davis.
And good Friday morning, everyone. A live look there at Sally O'Malley's Pub, where a pretty neat event's going to be happening tonight. We'll have more on that later on. I'm Anya Mueller.
And I am Louis Storch. I already have people down there getting, it's a party this morning. This morning. We'll be checking in with our newest NC1 team member, Lauren Zenzi, is going to be with us this morning. So you all get to meet her, welcome her to the Black Hills. And like she's finding out, we've talked to her, we mentioned it yesterday, you get here and you're like, wow, this is a great place.
Yeah, because she's from Connecticut and she said she likes to surf and all that. So she won't be doing that here.
You won't be doing that. Maybe you can do some paddle boarding, right?
That's true.
A little stand-up paddle boarding.
Get your hiking in.
Yeah, you can get your hiking in. And we saw some rain yesterday. Oh man, it was a nice rain.
It was nice because we didn't have to water the lawn.
You did?
So thanks for that.
Oh yeah, because you have some sod.
Some
sod down there. Yeah, no, a very nice rain, pleasant rain that stuck with us in the afternoon, pushing through the overnight hours. We saw a little bit of a break from it very early this morning, but we are going to see some rain push back in.
It was on the way to work. It was a little bit foggy.
Yeah, it's a little bit foggy, a little bit misty out there. They are seeing some heavy rains like in around Spearfish this morning. So expect that through the morning. By this afternoon, we'll clear it out. We're going to have to deal with the winds, though, Anya. We're going to have to deal with the winds, but good news, it's just going to be for today.
Okay.
All right, so just for today, we'll clear it out. Yesterday, though, a very seasonal day. We were looking at 58 degrees was our high in Rapid City. 35 degrees was that low, and then we picked up just over half an inch at the Rapid City Regional Airport. The sun is coming up at 7:17 a.m. It's now going down at 5:56 p.m. Current temperatures out there mostly in the 40s, so not a bad start to the day. It's just we're not going to warm these temperatures up a whole lot from where we are right now. We're at 44 in Rapid City, 45 in Sturgis, 45 also in Spearfish, 43 in Deadwood, and then we're looking at anywhere from the lower to mid 40s as we head east of the hills. Now, as far as the radar goes, so we did see a little bit of a break. However, we're going to get a little bit of a wraparound effect from this rain. So rain is going to begin pushing back into the Black Hills. Here where that yellow is, that's some heavier rain that I mentioned, fall around the Spearfish, Whitewood, even Sturgis area. Expect that to continue to slide off to the east. Behind it, though, we're going to clear it out, make way for mostly sunny skies by this afternoon. Now, I also mentioned that it's going to be a little bit breezy. So we do have a wind advisory in effect for anywhere the area shaded in tan. That's where we could see gusts up to 40, even 45 miles per hour as we push later on into the afternoon. Your Friday planner is going to show 45 with rain showers at 9 a.m., mostly cloudy and 50 by noon, 54, partly sunny skies by 3 p.m. Now there's the wind out of the northwest, 20 to 30 miles per hour, gusting into the 40s by this afternoon. Now we are going to be talking about some weather history that was made last night. We'll look at that here in just a minute. But until then, Anya.
Well, it was a late night for Hillary Clinton testifying before the Congressional Committee investigating the deadly Benghazi attacks that killed 4 Americans. What we thought would last 8 hours went much longer. Tracy Potts is in Washington where the questioning finally wrapped up after dark. Good morning, Tracy.
Thank you, Anya. Good morning, everyone. It went all day and halfway into the night with lawmakers questioning Hillary Clinton on why she didn't do more as Secretary of State to protect diplomats in danger.
I don't know how you're doing, but I'm exhausted.
After 11 hours, Republicans admit they didn't learn much.
I don't know that she testified that much differently today than she has the previous time she's testified.
It went on and on and on.
How late are we going tonight?
You're all serving breakfast, Congressman.
So long at one point, Clinton could barely talk.
You need some
watermelon.
This time, Clinton kept her cool.
I've done everything I know to do.
Republicans honed in on emails, what's there and what's missing.
I didn't conduct the business that I did primarily on email.
It's not a matter if you knew about them. It's a matter of what you did about them. And to us, the answer to that is nothing.
Democrats accused the Republican chair of creating an unnecessary show.
Do we want to badge you over and over again until you get tired, until we do get the gotcha moment that he's talking about?
Clinton focused on the 4 Americans killed in the 2012 attacks in Benghazi.
I've lost more sleep than all of you put together.
It quickly deteriorated into partisan bickering.
You need to make sure the entire record is correct, Mr. Cummings.
And that's exactly what I want to do.
Hundreds of security requests from Ambassador Chris Stevens never reached Clinton's desk.
Over 600 requests. You've testified here this morning that you had none of those reach your desk. Is that correct also?
That's correct.
Half a day under the microscope and still no resolution.
Actually, the chair of that committee says they've got more witnesses to interview before wrapping up this investigation. In Washington, I'm Tracy Potts, News Center 1 Today. Anya?
Thank you, Tracy. And in other national headlines this morning, an American commando was killed during a rescue mission in Iraq. It happened when U.S., Iraqi, and Kurdish troops descended on an ISIS prison near Hawija. The commando is the first American soldier killed in action in Iraq in 4 years. The mission saved 70 hostages from possible execution by ISIS militants. The prisoners included Iraqi security forces. And send it back. That's what President Obama said to Congress Thursday by vetoing a $612 billion defense policy bill. The 3 main reasons he's against it: it keeps the sequester in place, which the president says holds back our military. It keeps outdated programs and does not include modern updates the Pentagon needs. And it prevents closing Guantanamo Bay. The U.S. Senator Mike Rounds and Congresswoman Kristi Noem also speaking out Thursday about why they feel the National Defense Authorization Act is so important to this country and to South Dakota.
At this stage, it depends on whether or not there's a vehicle that we can use. The National Defense Authorization Act, the NDAA, is the appropriate vehicle for making those types of recommendations. If the president does veto it, as he's indicated that he will, then the first thing we'll try to do is override the veto. We don't know whether or not we have the votes in the House to get that done. If it comes to the Senate, it's a pretty good chance that we've got the votes to override in the Senate.
Congresswoman Noem echoing the senator's remarks, saying the House needs to come together to defeat the presidential veto.
I'm hopeful that we'll have the votes to override it, but I want you all to know that what he is doing is dangerous. The National Defense Authorization Act provides the resources and the authorizations that our military needs to take action to keep us safe. This bill increases their pay, protects their retirement benefits, and actually improves them. It gives us better resources to defeat ISIL. It makes sure that we're addressing sexual assault in the military as well, and the president is holding this bill hostage.
And Senator Thune also sending out a statement on the veto, saying it jeopardizes funding for the long-range strike bomber and readiness for the B-1 bombers based at Ellsworth Air Force Base. The veto now forces Congress to revise the bill or try to settle the larger budget dispute. And coming up on News Center 1 today, Justin Wickersham has your morning sports update. Plus, a controversial highway bypass in Sturgis is looking for funding, and local groups are stepping up their efforts. The details ahead. Stay with us.
Wake up in your first home. Wake up in a home with a new address. Wake up in a home with no address. Your dream home evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
Hey, Rapid City, Rushmore Honda's moved to our new location, and we're celebrating with huge markdowns during our grand opening sale. Right now, you can lease a new 15 Civic LX sedan, $101 a month. Lease a 15 Honda Accord LX, $199 a month. Or lease a 15 CRV LX, $199 a month. Over 150 new Hondas available at our new location. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda off I-90 exit 60 on East Mall Drive, and always online at rushmorehonda.com.
Next August, the 2016 Olympic Games, live from Rio.
Watch the 2016 Olympics right here on News Center 1.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, the high school football regular season wrapped up last night with Rapid City Central and Stevens facing off in a classic showdown at O'Hara Stadium. In fact, it marked the 53rd meeting between these two teams dating back to 1969, with Stevens leading the all-time series 27-25. And as you can see, both teams had to deal with a steady rain throughout the entire game. Late in the first quarter, Stevens' second and goal from the 2, Brandon Susi on the quarterback keeper, and he punches this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders go up 14-0 at that point. Early in the second quarter now, the Raiders threatening again on second and goal. George Johnson pitches it to Grant Youngblood, who runs around the outside and scores. And Stevens takes a commanding lead 21-0. On the Cobblers' ensuing drive now, Caleb Walton-Blandon on play action finds Ira Murphy over the middle. He's finally tackled at the 36-yard line after a gain of 18 yards, but Central would later turn it over on downs. Stevens with the ball now, Brandon Susi going deep on this pass, and Desmond Donaldson with a great over-the-shoulder catch. He dives into the end zone for a 35-yard touchdown, and Stevens goes on to beat Central by a final score of 41-13. Moving up I-90 now to Sturgis, where the Scoopers entertained a top-ranked Pierre. First quarter action, Scoopers facing 3rd and 12. Noah Wamsher rolls out of the pocket and throws it downfield. It's off the hands of Tanner Nelson, but into the hands of Tanner Bringle for a Sturgis first down. 3 plays later now, Wamsher with the handoff to Nelson. He breaks down the sideline and scores from 17 yards out. After the extra point, that tied it up at 7 apiece. The Governors on the move now. Brevin Kaiser to Isaiah Watson, who takes this one into Sturgis territory, but the drive would later stall. However, Pierre would go on to win this one by a final score of 34-14. Checking out other games from around the area, Hot Springs improved to 6-3 last night with a win over Spearfish 29-0. Plus, number 2 St. Thomas More finishes the regular season at 9-0 after shutting out Todd County last night 56-0. In other action, Belfouche knocked off Douglas 22-0, and Custer picks up a win over Lee Deadwood at 17-0. Meanwhile, Mobridge Pollock falls to number 2 Aberdeen Roncalli, final score 41-0. Also, Red Cloud rolled over Crow Creek by 20, 26-6. And we posted more football scores on our website at newscenter1.tv. And that's a look at sports for this morning. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you, Justin. And I want to talk about a little bit of weather history that was made late afternoon and moving into last night. And that has to do with the Hurricane Patricia. So Hurricane Patricia, which is just off the west coast of Mexico, rapidly strengthened last night into a Category 5 hurricane with 200-mile-per-hour winds. Now, this is the strongest hurricane that has ever been recorded here in the Western Hemisphere. Now, the Western Pacific, over near like Japan and Asia, they've seen typhoons called super typhoons that have had wind speeds of around 215 miles per hour. But this is the strongest hurricane that has ever been recorded. It's expected to strengthen as it gets later on into the day. You could see wind speeds of about 205 miles per hour. And when it makes landfall, about 40-foot waves could be expected with this, so extremely strong storm surge. We're talking about just complete devastation for anywhere it hits along the once it makes landfall in Mexico later on today. Now, just to put this in perspective, Hurricane Katrina that hit in 2005, hit New Orleans. It topped out at a Category 5 hurricane as well, but just 175-mile-per-hour wind speeds. When it made landfall, it was a Category 3 with a 123-mile-per-hour wind speed. So we're talking about a hurricane making landfall with around 200-mile-per-hour wind speeds. You can see just how big this is. The moisture ranging from one side to the other, that's about 1,000 miles. And also, the outskirts of this moisture, that's making its way into Texas. Okay, so a lot of that is combining with an upper level low, which is causing extreme flooding in Texas. We actually have some video to show you. Now, this is around Odessa, Texas, and Midland, Texas. Now, 30 high water rescues have already happened yesterday afternoon and overnight. Tonight, flash flood watches and warnings are in effect, and up to 10, even 12 inches of rain can expect to fall through the weekend. So this could be just the beginning here. Some devastating rains, a lot of flooding happening there in Texas. We did see a little bit of rain, but we're going to see that begin to clear off All right, high pressure is going to move in behind that, so we're going to see mostly sunny skies today by the afternoon and pushing into the weekend, making way for some beautiful weather. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast. Today, we're going to see temperatures in the 40s and the 50s, 49 Custer, 53 Rapid City, 52 in Spearfish, 55 degrees will be our high in Phillip. Winds out of the northwest, 20 to 30 miles per hour with a gust into the 40s possible. We'll take a look at that beautiful weekend forecast coming up here in just a minute. But until then, Anya.
All right, thank you, Lewis. And in local headlines this morning, a controversial Sturgis bypass proposal received a massive boost in momentum on Thursday as the owner of the Buffalo Chip Campground pledged up to $1 million of his own money to pay for the project. That is, provided it's usable by next year's Sturgis rally. The controversial bypass, called Fort Meade Way, would provide easy access from the Chip to I-90. In March, voters rejecting setting up a tax increment financing district to pay for the bypass. Opponents maintaining that the road could drain business and dollars away from downtown local businesses. Bypass proponents continue to say that the new road could spur growth east of the city and ease rally traffic, especially during rally concerts when Lozelle Street and Junction Avenue become virtually impassable. And others in favor of the bypass have formed an alliance to help fund construction. The group including local residents, community leaders, ranchers, and Sturgis rally supporters. The Meade County Commission has budgeted for part of the construction cost, but the development is projected to be $1 million short. Groups are now asking for help to get the new 4.5-mile scenic byway project over the finish line with one-time contributions that can be as little as $10. Construction of the roadway is estimated to begin in late November. The project is expected to be completed in the summer of 2016. And finally, the Spearfish City Council is authorizing Mayor Dana Boak to set up a task force to discuss future fire protection in the city. The volunteer fire department announcing late last month that it's dissolving after 134 years of service to the Black Hills community. Leaders citing a lack of support and low morale. The nonprofit will dissolve by the end of January. The task force will include some past and present members of the volunteer fire department, along with city and Lawrence County leaders. Authorities say the task force will look at how other cities in the state handle fire protection and will move quite quickly to develop a plan for Spearfish. And still to come on News Center 1 today, newcomer to the News Center 1 team, Lauren Zenzi, gives us a preview of the Feel Good Again event at Sally O'Malley's this weekend. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City in Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends October 28th.
We interrupt this commercial break to report some exciting news about Toyota.
Just announced. Get an additional $1,000 lease bonus cash and get low offers on some of Toyota's most popular models. Now, for only $179 a month, you can lease an adventurous new 2015 Toyota RAV4. Or for $149 a month, you can lease the stylish Camry. Or for just $139 a month, lease a new fun-to-drive 2016 Corolla. To learn more, visit buyatoyota.com. But hurry, it all ends November 2nd. Toyota. Let's go places.
They come from different worlds, each with a particular set of skills. Midco Extreme Internet, Midco Preferred Cable. Agents on a not-so-secret mission to save the world from slow internet and bad cable. But at only $89 a month for 12 months, there's a price on their heads. Don't miss this blockbuster event. Click happiestdevices.com.
Angela just scored a great deal on this dining set and saved an extra $100.
Best day of my life. Second best. Okay. Still a great day.
During the final days of the housewarming sale at Furniture Row, you'll find great savings throughout the store. Plus, get extra savings of $100 to $200 with any purchase of $1,000 to $2,000. And enjoy no interest for 4 years. The housewarming sale at Furniture Row ends Thursday.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City in Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends October 28th.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Friday morning, everyone. Seeing some light rain showers falling now at the Rapid City Regional Airport. 44 degrees is our low. Winds out of the north. We're at 14 miles per hour right now. Expect those winds to pick up, like I said, as we get later on to the morning and into the afternoon. We're having some moderate to heavy rain falling around the Spearfish area this morning. 46 degrees is where we're at. Today's max gust already 36 miles per hour. So definitely you're going to want that umbrella as you're heading out the door, going off to work or school. So we are seeing on the radar this rain moving back in. We saw a little bit of a break very early this morning. However, we are getting sort of a wraparound effect that's bringing rain back into the Black Hills. And then, did you see that? I'm seeing a little bit of snow popping up there. Yeah, there we go. This is the first time we've seen that on the radar. There, wait for it. That purple, that's in the higher elevation. So we're talking about the Deerfield area, but we are seeing a little bit of snow mixing in with that rain as those temperatures are around freezing once you get into the highest elevations of the Black Hills. So you would think with this system moving in from the south that this rain would continue to move on to up to the north and it would pass us by. However, when you think about winds flowing in a counterclockwise circulation around a low, and this is a very strong low pressure system, the winds are bringing that moisture that already passed us, bringing it back in to the Black Hills. So that's what we call that wraparound effect. So that's why we're going to see rain as we push throughout the morning. Now we also do have a high pressure off to our west. So a very strong low pressure to the east, high pressure to the west. Winds around high pressure flow in a clockwise formation, like I mentioned, around a low, in a counterclockwise formation. Now, when they're this close and you have these strong systems, it creates a strong pressure gradient. So this is why by this afternoon, we're going to see winds really whipping in out of the northwest. We're talking about wind gusts anywhere from 40 to 45 miles per hour. That's why we do have some wind advisories already in effect. This high pressure, though, is going to move that system, that rain, off to our east, clearing out the skies, making way for a beautiful day on Saturday. The wind is going to move to the southwest. So we're going to see our temperatures get into the upper 50s to lower 60s by tomorrow. Clear skies going to stick with us throughout Sunday. A few more clouds mixing in, but mostly sunny skies making way for a beautiful weekend. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast. For today, 53 for a high in Rapid City. Rain early with clearing by the afternoon. And like we saw, it will be a windy afternoon with a gust up to 40, maybe even 45 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear, a bit cool. 33 degrees will be our low. Still breezy, but the winds will slow down after midnight, making way for a beautiful day on your Saturday. 62, mostly sunny. Those winds out of the southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. The 7-day forecast is going to show 62 Saturday, 55 on Sunday. A slight chance of a rain shower will move in late on Monday and into Tuesday with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. By Wednesday, some cooler air moves into the Black Hills with highs only in the 40s to our lower 50s. Mostly sunny skies, though, on Wednesday and Thursday. ClickBigDeals.com. The current offer, get $20 at Poncheros for just $10. This is a big savings of 50%. I'm always in the mood for some Mexican food. Anya.
Always. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and there are always a variety of different events here in Rapid City to get involved in. News Center 1's Lauren Zenzi is standing by this morning at Sally O'Malley's for their first annual Feel Good Again benefit. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning, Anya. I am here at Sally O'Malley's with the owner, Karen, who is very nice to welcome us in this morning. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So what made you start this event?
Well, cancer has affected my family and some of my friends. My oldest sister passed away when she was only at 47, and now my youngest sister is dealing with cancer and going through some treatment. So my sister Lori and I got this together, wanting to help back and to give back and to help the women feel good again. And so that's why we teamed up with the Rapid City Cancer Care Institute.
Great. So what are some of the things that you have going on tonight besides the silent auction, live auction, which I've seen the items. They are fantastic.
Well, at 5:30, everything gets going, and we have our auction, and then we have some pink drinks that we're going to be serving. We have some giveaway. We have Jell-O shots. We're going to be playing some games, some live music, and
100% of the proceeds are going to the Cancer Institute, correct?
That's correct.
Wow, that's amazing. So how excited are you to have the first annual?
Very excited. It really means a lot to me. So I really appreciate all the donations that have already came in. So.
Great. So what do you think is the biggest thing tonight? I know the Tiki Man is coming. He's a well-known DJ, correct?
Yes, he is.
So what other things do we have going on besides the silent auction?
Well, just wear pink. Come in and wear pink in honor of October Breast Cancer Awareness. And just come in and have fun and visit with friends.
Fantastic. All right, we will be back with News Center 1 right after this short break.
I'm going to hold my breath till I get a sale.
You never have to wait for a sale at Gordman's. You can save up to 60% every day.
Did you say up to 60% off?
Yes, I did.
Clean up in aisle 3.
As your baby grows, there are new surprises and adventures every day. With each new milestone, remember, immunizations are safe and one of the best ways to protect against serious diseases, especially between birth and age 5.
Now that my grandson Henry has reached his first birthday and our granddaughter Stella has arrived, we're making sure that they stay on their immunization schedules.
Schedule your children's immunizations today, for baby's sake.
Okay, shotgun.
Check.
Carhartt hoodie.
Check.
Mossy Oak freezer.
Check.
Alrighty, if you're making plans this hunting season,
plan on buying one of these new Mossy Oak freezers from Carl's.
They feature Arctic Lock technology.
They're garage ready in temperatures from 0 to 100 degrees.
They have space-wise adjustable door bins and shelves.
And you get a free Carhartt hoodie with the purchase.
We take cash, credit card, or
check.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Chicago, the city of heroes, made by more than glass, brick, and steel. It's made by the people who devote their lives to it. They protect, they serve, they heal. These are their stories. From executive producer Dick Wolf comes the next series in the Chicago trilogy. Chicago Lives, this fall on NBC.
Enjoy shopping at Gordmans.com, even when you can't leave the house. Now that's a steal.
Welcome back to News Center 1 today. Well, we've all heard of the Susan G. Komen for a Cure, a nonprofit dedicated to saving lives and ending breast cancer forever. But I wanted to find out more about this active organization that is having an effect closer to home. Susan G. Komen, a woman diagnosed with breast cancer at 33 and later succumbed to the disease in 1980. Komen's younger sister, Nancy Goodman Brinker, believed that Susan's outcome might have been better if patients knew more about cancer and its treatment. She promised her sister she would do everything she could to end breast cancer. To fulfill that promise, Brinker founded the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation in Komen's memory in 1982. As the world's largest organization to find a cure, it reaches out to many around the world.
You hear about it and you want to be involved and you want to do what you can to help. And everybody knows someone that has had breast cancer, or they're fighting the battle, or have lost the battle.
In 2008, South Dakota became an affiliate and mostly hosts events East River, but is now working towards bringing more awareness, education, and events to the western part of the state. And when you are volunteering or donating in South Dakota, you might be pleased to know that 25% of the funds raised goes toward research, and the other 75% stays right here in our state to help local women.
As an example, each year people apply for grants for things that can really help with breast cancer. I applied for 6 grants when I was at Regional Cancer Care Institute and received those grants, which helped the women of Western South Dakota get treatment and help the women of Western South Dakota with the issues and problems they had while going through treatment. So I can tell you that we give back. The funds that we raise go back into our community.
And with October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Patty says a few things to be aware of for preventative measures include knowing your risk, talk to your family on both sides and your healthcare provider, ask your healthcare provider about screening guidelines, know your body and look for any changes, and if you see anything suspicious, ask your doctor, and even in some cases, get a second opinion. And there will be a Think Pink event happening at the Rushmore Mall this Saturday from 1 to 3 at the Zales entrance, featuring information and activities with a free swag bag to the first 100 women to attend. 6:30 on your Friday morning, and we'll be right back. On NC1 Today. Fitness trackers are a popular way to keep an eye on your daily activity, but what about keeping an eye on your pet's fitness levels as well? NBC's Mark Barger has more. Then, October is almost its own movie season in Hollywood, with studios saving their scariest flicks to release around Halloween. We have a preview of what's coming to theaters this weekend. And there are always a variety of different events here in Rapid City to get involved with Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This morning, News Center 1's Lauren Zenzi gives us a sneak peek into the Feel Good Again benefit. Friday, October 23rd, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Storch, and Monica Davis.
Friday morning, everyone. A live look there outside of Sally O'Malley's, where we join Lauren Zenzi in just a bit for more on a benefit tonight for breast cancer awareness. I'm Anya Mueller.
And I'm Louis Storch. A little bit rainy, a little foggy start to the morning. Some heavier rain is falling up around the Spearfish area. They've seen some heavy to moderate rain. Right now, we're just seeing some light rain showers and a little bit of fog out there, so definitely grab that umbrella.
Now, when you were doing your forecast earlier, I thought I heard the S word.
Snow?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yes.
Is that a real thing?
That is a real thing. We are seeing a little bit of snow. That's in the higher elevations. All right, so we're talking maybe around like a Deerfield, you know, probably like Harney Peak. They're going to see some snow, but it's going to be mostly kept all rain.
Just rain.
All rain, but yes, a little bit of snow falling out there. I don't know. I love the snow.
I know you do.
I love the snow.
Coming from North Carolina, you love the snow.
Because we just
don't get
see that much of it. So I really do like it. Yeah, but for the most part, we're just going to keep it all as rain. It's going to clear out by the afternoon. So definitely heading off to work or school this morning, you're going to have that umbrella handy. It is going to be a cool start as we're seeing temperatures in the 40s, and we're really not going to warm it up too much. 44 as you're heading off to school, 53 on your way home from school. Now, we will see those morning showers. Could actually see sunshine by the afternoon on your way home. However, it will be windy. Talking about gusts up to 40, maybe even 45 miles per hour. Temperatures mostly in the 40s all around the hills this morning. We're at 45 in Sturgis, 46 in Spearfish, 43 in Deadwood. Then as we head off to the east, We're at 45 in Interior, 47 in Phillip, 45 also in Dupree. Your Friday planner getting ready for the weekend is showing 45 by 9 a.m., 50 by noon, 54 by 3. Winds out of the northwest, anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour with those gusts into the 40s by this afternoon. That's all going to move out on you, though, making way for a beautiful weekend. We'll look at that here in just a minute.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you very much, Lewis. And October is almost its own movie season. And Hollywood studios often save their scariest flicks to release around Halloween.
There are 2 spine tinglers coming to theater this week. Here's Raphael Seth with the box office preview.
It's not normal activity, it's paranormal activity, The Ghost Dimension. This is the 6th and final installment of the spooky surveillance franchise. This time, a new homeowner finds a creepy old video camera that has a ghost filter. Paranormal Activity's rated R. Vin Diesel kills Fast and Furious in The Last Witch Hunter. He's a man cursed with immortality after killing the Queen of the Witches, so he continues to hunt down the Wiccan Mafia until he finds out the Queen is not as dead as he thought she was. The Last Witch Hunter is rated PG-13. Service. Yes, chef! Bradley Cooper has a bad taste in his mouth in Burnt. He's a rock star chef with a lot of enemies, so when he chokes on his own fame and has to start over, there's a line of people waiting to either help him or stab him in the back. Burnt is rated R. Carey Mulligan rocks the boat in Suffragette. This historical drama takes place in 20th century Britain. Mulligan's a working wife and mom who gets caught up in a contentious battle to grant women the right to vote. Suffragette is rated PG-13.
What the hell am I doing here?
Bill Murray wanders the desert in Rock the Casbah. He's a band manager struggling to find paying gigs, but when his only client leaves him high and dry in Afghanistan, Murray searches cave to cave to find a shy teen with a hidden talent. Rock the Casbah is rated R. That's the box office preview. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
And also out this week, a live-action version of the 80s cartoon Jem and the Holograms. Lewis, I gotta say, I was a huge fan of Jem and the Holograms. I had like the Barbie doll figures. Loved them. Yeah, they're like rocker chicks. Very cool. So
I would love to add
excited.
something, but I don't know what you're talking about. So
you got nothing.
I have nothing
You're a boy and you're too young.
I have nothing to add to that.
All right.
I apologize.
No problem. Still to come is Pet of the Week later on in the studio, but first a look at some human technology that's helping pets stay fit. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
We interrupt this commercial break to report some exciting news about Toyota.
Just announced. Get an additional $1,000 lease bonus cash and get low offers on some of Toyota's most popular models. Now, for only $179 a month, you can lease an adventurous new 2015 Toyota RAV4. Or for $149 a month, you can lease the stylish Camry. Or for just $139 a month, lease a new fun-to-drive 2016 Corolla. To learn more, visit buyatoyota.com. But hurry, it all ends November 2nd. Toyota. Let's go places.
Sometimes life's best moments get messy, and for everything life throws at you, there's Carpet One's worry-free flooring sale. And right now, save up to 50% on Tigressa soft style carpets, and save up to $500 on select flooring. Our new Tigressa H2O flooring is waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof. During Carpet One's worry-free flooring sale, save up to 50% on Tigressa soft style carpets, and save up to $500 on select flooring. Plus, get 24 months no interest. Stop worrying and start living. Visit Carpet One today, Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Light up your home with Patriot Lighting. Stacy floor lamps come in a brushed nickel finish with alabaster glass or an espresso finish with tea-stained glass. Your choice, $29 each. The Daniels square shelf lamp with fabric shade brightens any room. It's just $38. Update your floors with Great Lakes hardwood flooring. 3-inch hickory natural is only $3.89 a square foot. 4-inch hand-sculpted hickory is sure to add a distinctive dimension to your living and workspace. Right now, just $5.29 a square foot.
Save big money at Menards.
Roaring Riches has given away over $500,000 to players like you. Just be playing the slots with your Cadillac Club Players card, and you could win up to $10,000 instantly. Cadillac Jacks. How will your night play out?
If you love a warm atmosphere where you can meet friends, listen to music, and appreciate an array of hot and iced drinks, Rumors has it. The only coffee and wine bar in Rapid City. Experience an amazingly fresh and vibrant cup of coffee in the perfectly located drive-thru. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday night. A hand-picked wine list designed for broad and encompassing wine lovers, and a vast selection of ice-cold domestics. On your way, or choose to stay. Amazing tastes and the finest entertainment. Rumors has it.
Introducing the newest member of the Yamaha off-road family. It thrives in the most remote, rugged terrain. It never steps down from a challenge and travels long distances in search of adventure. The all-new Yamaha Wolverine. It's a whole new animal.
Black Hills Power Sports, I-90 service road between exit 60 and 61 in Rapid City.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Friday morning, everyone. Some moderate to heavy rainfall still falling in Spearfish. We're at 46 degrees right now, so grab that umbrella. We are seeing rain pretty much all around most of the Black Hills for the morning. Then we'll slowly start to clear it out as we get later on. Then we're having some rainfall also falling at the Rapid City Regional Airport. We're at 44 degrees right now. So here's all the rain falling here on the radar. It's a little bit of a wraparound effect. So the winds are bringing this rain right back into the Black Hills. And then if we come in just a little bit closer, we're actually going to see some of that is turning into snow. Seeing some purple popping up on the radar in the highest elevations of the hills, but some of that rain is transitioning over to snow. That's going to quickly, though, as we get later on into the morning, all the system is going to move off to our east. Now, it's all moving around this upper level low right here. That's giving us a lot of the rain that came in from the south, a lot of that Gulf moisture coming in from the south. So here's the winds flowing counterclockwise around this low pressure system. By 10 a.m., these winds are going to bring the rain right back into the Black Hills. Now, as that moves off to our east, we're seeing a high pressure system develop to our west. And that's going to clear out the skies for tomorrow and pushing into Sunday. Now, like I said, winds flow counterclockwise around a low. They flow clockwise around a high. So as the rain moves out, we're going to see the winds pick up as these two different areas of high and low pressure are going to create a strong pressure gradient, and we're going to get the winds really whipping in out of the north and west by this afternoon, a gust up to 40, even 45 miles per hour. So we do have some wind advisories out there this morning. Then the high will move in, like I said, clearing out the skies for both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday at 2 p.m. we'll see the winds light out of the southwest. That's going to bump our temperatures up into the upper 50s to lower 60s. By Sunday, a few more clouds move in, but still mostly sunny to partly sunny skies with our high temperatures in the lower to mid 50s. And we'll look at all this in the 7-day forecast. For today, Black Hills area forecast 53 in Rapid City, 52 in Spearfish, 54 in Buffalo. Winds out of the northwest 20 to 30 miles per hour, gusting into the 40s later on this afternoon. Tonight is going to be a mostly clear and cool evening. 33 degrees for an overnight low. We will see winds gusting into the 30s, but they will slow down after midnight, making way for a beautiful day on your Saturday. Winds light out of the southwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. 62 for a high in Rapid City. Overall, a very nice fall like day. The 7-day forecast is going to show 55 on Sunday, 57 on Monday. A slight chance of rain moves in on Tuesday, and then cooler air for Wednesday, mostly sunny with temperatures only in the 40s to lower 50s. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. Get $20 at Panchero's Mexican restaurant for just $10. This is obviously a big savings of 50%, and Anya, I think anytime is a great time for some Mexican food. My favorite food, by the way, Mexican.
Is Mexican food. What's your favorite dish?
Anything with queso.
Anything with cheese.
Anything with queso.
Big cheese guy over here. All right, well, fitness trackers are a popular way to keep an eye on your daily activity.
That's right. Now, some unusual users are reaping the benefits. Mark Barger explains.
The creators of Fitbit knew their product was popular. The CEO just didn't realize how much.
Profiles that have people that are like 2 feet tall and weigh 20 pounds.
In fact, thousands of various fitness trackers have been finding their way onto pets.
We had one client that had a Fitbit on their dog.
Not a bad notion, considering more than half of all dogs and cats are overweight, potentially leading to other problems.
Hyperactivity or destructive behaviors, a lot of nuisance behaviors.
But a human fitness tracker may not give accurate readings on a pet. Trackers like FitBark are made with 4 legs in mind.
We have a collar device which collects physical activity and sleep 24/7.
Users set up a profile for their dog and the tracker links to a mobile app. Whistle also makes tracking devices for dogs.
We use technology that is actually in a lot of our cell phones now, which is an accelerometer.
It can differentiate activities like running or playing from sniffing and tail wagging.
Being able to understand activity for different breeds and ages and weights of dogs is critical.
And it's not just dog owners with interest in the trackers.
We've received requests for cats, cows, horses, bunnies, chickens.
One thing all these animal owners have in common,
I think we're all invested in having our furry friends around as long as possible.
For a healthier pet and a longer life. Mark Barker, NBC News.
And both the FitBark and the Whistle are marketed for dogs only at this time.
But both companies say they have users that are cat owners and that the products are still fairly accurate for cats.
I don't think Rocky would get a whole lot of action on his FitBark.
He's not all that. He's not for the FitBark.
Unless he goes for his walk, And staying with the pet theme, we have our special furry friend.
We
the
do
human.
Oh, here he is. Bring him in.
Lanta.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I am in heaven right now,
I wonder
y'all.
what his name
it's
is.
a corgi,
Can you see him? There we go.
And he has a tail.
Do you see? Oh, look, there he is.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's a corgi, Anya.
Come
here.
on,
Kiss him.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City in Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends October 28th.
It was the perfect Halloween until things got scary. Never trick or treat on an empty stomach. Keep your little monsters happy. Just $8. Fresh made, fresh baked, fresh fun. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
Research shows that sleeping on a new mattress can improve sleep quality by 62%. At Simply Sleep Better, purchase a Simmons Beauty Sleep Queen Size Euro Pillow Top mattress set for only $499. Or experience recharging sleep on a Beauty Rest Queen Size set with air cool foam and gel touch foam for only $699. Plus, get 24 months no interest and a Galaxy Tab 4 as our gift to you with a minimum purchase. See store for details. Better prices, better advice. Simply Sleep Better, now at 2 locations by Rushmore Crossing and on Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Sometimes it takes months or years to get a car accident case resolved. The at-fault party's insurance will only pay once in exchange for a release. Meanwhile, the medical bills keep coming. Most folks are unaware that their medical bills may be covered under their own car insurance, regardless of fault. They've paid for it, but never turned in a claim. We will submit your medical bill claims at no charge. Call us at Whiting, Hague, Dorsey, and Hague. We can help.
At Billion Kia, we have to hit our sales goal, which means just about anything goes to get you into a brand new Kia. Now you can drive home in this awesome looking new 2015 Kia Rio for just $15,900, or get behind the wheel of this hot new 2016 Kia Forte for just $15,500. Now that's whatever it takes. Plus get Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Bad credit? Don't give up. Come give us a try because we'd love to see you rolling in a Kia at Billion Kia in Rapid City or at BillionAuto.com.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City in Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends October 28th.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. And I'm just going to let everyone know that there's only like baby / puppy talk going on here. Like that's the only thing I've been listening to for the past 2 minutes. I can't even understand Anya this morning.
He can't. No.
Like, let's honestly. Do you need some time alone?
I will later. I'll take my time later.
Take all the time
Diane, who
you need.
is this? little.
This is 4-year-old Falroy, who came in from the reservation. I know.
Does he like treats?
Some odd
Can
names.
I just call him Bubba?
Yes. That'll work.
Look how sweet.
Look at that
his
face.
How can you resist a corgi face? I mean, oh my gosh. And he's a nice corgi.
Yeah,
sometimes they're a little hyper, but oh my gosh.
No, he's a snuggler. He's been having fun all morning with me.
He takes
Pick him up
treats.
and snuggle
So
him.
sweet. So he's 4 years old.
Yes.
Okay.
He came in off the reservation, so we don't know much about him, but as you can see, he's just a sweetheart.
And you said you have quite a few dogs in.
We do. We have 25 dogs on the adopt floor, and we'll get 10 more on Monday.
Wow.
So all different sizes, colors, ages. So come on down and take a look. And
So yeah, now's the time to look.
Yep.
And how about for your fees?
For the adoption fees, they range anywhere from $50 to $150. So just depends on the breed and the age. So.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, how is our adoption rates going so far?
Wonderful. They're
Very
over
good.
1,500 so far this year. So,
Really?
Yeah, I think we're above last year's by over 100.
No way. That is
Nicely
amazing.
done.
That is awesome. Now, do you all have any events or anything coming up here soon, Diane?
We have a volunteer orientation next Tuesday, and with all these dogs, we could use some volunteers. So think about
Absolutely.
coming on in and helping out.
See, now I'm going to have to come in to walk this guy now because I'm
he'll be
like,
gone.
We'll take
he'll
it.
be gone. I know he will.
We'll take it a step further, honestly, because if anyone wants to adopt, what was the name again?
Falroy.
Falroy. If anyone wants to adopt Falroy, I would do it as soon as possible because I have a feeling like you're just gonna like
I don't know
grab
how I can resist.
Falroy. Honestly, Falroy might not even make it out of the studio this morning,
Look at
Diane.
their paws. Look at the corgi paws. To die for. Okay,
right.
I'll stop because I know I'm probably getting to be too much for you this morning, Lewis. Okay,
little
I'm
bit.
gonna have a snuggle fest with him later,
right, that
Diane.
works.
So you better
I'll
keep
stick
him
around.
around. You better keep him around. All right. Thanks so much for stopping in this morning. And we check in once again with Lauren Zenzi live from Sally O'Malley's, who's mixing up some drinks all for breast cancer awareness. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
At Mid-Continent's Northern Plains Network, we're serious about the data that moves your enterprise, making sure it gets wherever you need it to go. Every single bit, every single byte, every single day. Across our exclusive MEF-certified fiber optic network covering thousands of miles. Self-healing, redundant, and scalable to 4 terabits per second. Seriously, the Northern Plains Network from Mid-Continent Business Solutions. We're serious about data.
Thank you, rock stars, for the hustle, for understanding time is money. Thank you for working freaky fast to save our customers precious minutes every day. Hours every year. Time they can use to chase their dreams, just like you are chasing yours. Thank you, rock stars.
Get into the swing with Putts and Glow. Put your putting skills to the test with the effects of black light in a fun-filled rock and roll themed course. Listen to your favorite tunes from the last 5 decades while you play the most unique 18 holes of miniature golf you've ever experienced. Putts and Glow is also the perfect destination for birthday parties and corporate events. Blacklight miniature golf is fun for people of all ages. Putts and Glow offers a video arcade, snack bar, gift shop, and so much more. Come out today for a blacklight miniature golf experience that will rock you.
All right, we are here with Kelly and Kaylee, who are both bartenders here at this awesome bar. So tell me, what are we making right now?
Right now we're gonna make the kinky margarita.
All right.
It's gonna be tequila.
All right, so some tequila. All right.
Some kinky.
Now, how much do we put of this?
A shot.
So is that just one pour?
Yes.
Oh.
And then some margarita.
Nice. And then some margarita mix. Awesome. Now, I'm not the bartender type. I'm not very good at this. So now do I pour this in here?
We're gonna put it in the shaker.
All right, now what?
Pour it back in.
Oh, just pour it back in. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, right? Add a little
Garnish.
cherries. This. All right, let's try this one. Ooh, that's good. That's salt, not sugar. I was expecting some sugar. So what was the one that we made before?
That one's the Sweet Revenge lemonade.
The Sweet Revenge lemonade, and what went in that one?
That's the strawberry vodka lemonade and a little bit of grenadine.
Okay, so are these just for this event, or do you guys have them on the daily?
Just for this event.
Just for the event? All right, and tell me a little bit about the Jell-O shots.
We're doing Jell-O shots that are $1 a piece, so anybody that would like to try them, we have them out.
And 100% of the proceeds are going to the Cancer Institute, correct?
Yes.
All right, great. All right, and so let me take one more sip of this because it is absolutely delicious. And we'll be back with News Center 1 Today right after this short break.
Good morning.
Hey, your daddy's home. I bet you're happy about that.
Yeah.
There is such a thing as true American character.
My daddy wanted me to give you this.
It's what got us here.
Thank you very much.
It's what makes us great. And it gives us the chance to be even greater tomorrow. Shields.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
This is amazing.
That's amazing.
Real people are discovering surprising things at Chevy.
We're sold. It's so pretty. Beautiful.
It feels great.
Perfect. This is not what I would expect from a Chevy at all.
Get more than you expect for less than you imagined. The 2015 models are going fast. Find your tag and get cash back for 15% of the MSRP on select 2015 vehicles in stock. That's over $4,000 on this Chevy Equinox.
See your Heart of the West Chevy dealer today.
When computer problems knock at your door, call the place you can afford. Affordable Computing Solutions.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Bring it down to Affordable Computing Solutions, where we specialize in virus removal and data recovery. Come visit us at 302 East Boulevard North or call 605-343-3747 today.
It's on the go. Affordable Computing Solutions. Oh, yeah.
Scratch and save through Monday at all 3 Fearless Fisher stores. Use your money-saving Scratch and Save card to scratch and save 15, 20, up to 30% off your furniture purchases. Scratch and save 15 to 30% off on brand name sofas, sectionals, and reclining furniture. Scratch and save on dining sets, bedrooms, and select mattresses. Save store-wide. Plus, scratch off and save even more. And get 3 years interest-free financing. But Monday's the final day to scratch and save at all 3 Fearless Fisher stores in Rapid City.
Good morning. Coming up on Today, the takeaway from Hillary Clinton's marathon testimony on the Benghazi attack. Did she say enough to put the issue behind her for the rest of the presidential campaign? And on the Republican side, what Donald Trump is saying about a new poll that shows he's slipped into second place in one key battleground state. Those stories, plus a live concert on our plaza from country superstar Carrie Underwood, all coming up when we get started right here on Today.
All right, thank you, Carson. And we just cannot resist the cuteness of animal babies, and a baby giraffe is stretching its long legs for the first time at the public zoo in Los Angeles.
That's right, just under 6 feet tall and weighing 130 pounds. The 2-week-old male Maasai was born this week at the zoo.
The baby Maasai is expected to be nearly 10 feet tall by its first birthday.
Giraffes, of course, are the tallest land mammal, and these Maasai are the tallest subspecies found in East Africa.
Wow, they can grow up to be 17 feet tall and weigh, get this, 2,700 pounds.
Look at that little guy. Oh, he's already running.
Animal. Just right out of the chute. Just getting it done. That is so cute.
Cuteness overload this morning.
Definitely. Love the baby animals. Keep them coming. And love the corgis.
Little corgi, a little baby
Pet
animals.
of the week.
It's a good Friday, isn't it?
It really is.
It is a good
That
Friday.
made my day.
Good Friday, Anya. Now, as far as the radar goes, we are looking at a little bit of rain this morning, and I said a little bit of snow as well. You see that, Anya, popping up? Some purple, some of that rain changing over to light snow in the highest elevations. And then you see some yellow up there around the Spearfish area. That's slowly starting to taper off, but they were experiencing some heavier rain this morning. Now, we will see this rain continue throughout the morning, but as we get later on into the day, we'll slowly start to clear it out. As we clear it out, though, the winds are going to pick up. So out of the northwest, 20 to 30 miles per hour. You could see a gust into the 40s by this afternoon. The 7-day forecast is going to show a beautiful weekend, though. Mostly sunny skies, 62 on Saturday, 55 on Sunday. Then we'll see 57 Monday, 55 on Tuesday. A very slight chance of rain, mostly sunny skies by mid to next week with temperatures in the lower to mid 50s. So that is all the time we have this morning. Have a great rest of your Friday, everyone, and have a great weekend as well.
That's right. We'll see you back here Monday morning at 6 a.m. Now, where's that corgi at?
You want to see
Come on,
that?
I need some extra snuggles
Do you
today.
need the corgi still?
I do.
You don't need the
I
corgi
need
on.
more
You just
corgi.
left. Leave the corgi
No,
alone.
not letting
Leave the
go.
corgi alone. That poor thing.
See you guys.